Learn the secret of the rich. Thank you for stopping to watch my video. I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, people in trades, professionals, and self-employed how you can stop paying federal and state income taxes with the Business Spendthrift Trust. It's legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. So few people have ever heard about this. This is why I do these videos. My personal story, I became a real estate investor in 2018 when my mom got sick. In 2009, 2,000 miles from home. In 2019, I wholesaled 7 bank-owned properties with my mentor nationwide and paid off all my debt. Supposedly I was a rock star in my real estate group, but if you remember a Super Bowl commercial, you're not a rock star. Well, I wasn't. On April 4th, 2020, my CPA called to say congratulations. I had made so much money in 2019, my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and all of a sudden I owed $94,000 in taxes. I only had $50,000 saved. My CPA's solution was set up an appointment with him, get on a payment plan, pay interest and penalties. My solution was go to bed crying and think about how I could get out of my problems. A great book to read is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I woke up on April 5th, 2020, knowing I was going to contact a friend of mine whose husbands did HELOCs and paid off houses. I used some of the money that I made to pay off my townhouse. And I had read an article about the Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust. It's called The Office. It took me 5 months of research, but in September of 2020, I started both my business trust and my beneficial trust and started teaching a mastermind in my real estate group in Phoenix. Today's example is a husband and wife who contacted me. Actually, it was the wife. They are architects in New Mexico. They are 35% tax bracket. There's, if people don't realize this, there's 4 ways to file your taxes. Singles, most expensive way. Head of household, you're divorced with children 18 or younger in the household. Married filing separately. And then the cheapest way is married filing jointly. They're at 35% tax bracket. For the full year of 2026, they would save, for the full year, they're going to save $150,978 in taxes. If they started this in July of 2020, they would save $37,744 per month in July, $37,744 in September, August, we've got August, $37,744 in September, $37,744 in October, $37,744 in November, and again in December. Now, when you start the trust, we are going to get you a new EIN or employee identification number, a letter for the bank. You're going to open up a new bank account. Your clients are going to pay that new bank account, new routing number, new account number. And then when you will start, when you go to file your taxes, you will file a 1041 tax return. Now, this husband and wife started their trust last year. So they get to save taxes in all of 2026, all of 2027, and so on. The money they're saving, they can put back into their architectural business. They can buy a new vehicle. They can pay off their house. They can take their money. They can take their family on a great vacation. They have 2 children. They can set college funds for them. They can give to their favorite charity or save for retirement. Now, I highly suggest if you're making at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, you will save 5 figures in taxes. The more you make, the more you save. Yes, there's a cost on the trust. It's $20,000 one-time payment, but think of how much you'll save every single year. I have an Amazon store. During Prime Week, I sell baseball helmets that you put on your table and put salsa and other things into it. During Prime Week, I made $19,000 selling my silly football helmets, or footballs, I guess they're footballs. $19,000. With that money, I don't have to pay any federal or state income taxes. I know this sounds too good to be true. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII, that famous king who chopped off his wife's head, started the Church of England. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England to pay for his church because he was broke. And they went back to the 12th century to the Magna Carta and said, oh, no, King Henry VIII can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July this past weekend. but the law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that is going to turn 365 years old in 2026, before we were a country. Our current tax structure was started in February of 1913 in the super rich families of 1913. The Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys all made sure they could save taxes. If your financial advisor or your CPA says, ooh, the IRS wrote a memo about the Spendthrift Trust, yes, they did. It's dated August 9th of 2013. The IRS says they do not like the IRS Tax Code 643B. They do not like the Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor Spendthrift Trust. Well, that's okay. That's their opinion. They can't change the tax code. Only Congress can. If you're a TSA agent and didn't get paid for 9 weeks, how the heck did you pay for gas to get back and forth to work? I don't know. Too many presidents, too many senators, too many congresspeople, and too many people in their super PACs that give all this money to their campaigns know the secret of the rich. Now that you've learned the secret of the rich and want to see how much you could be saving in taxes, if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, a franchisee owner, maybe you're in trades. I talked to an electrician this morning. We're going to save him over $62,000. If you're a professional or if you are self-employed and make at least $100,000 a year, you will save 5 figures. I cannot help W-2 income earners, but Google says 35% of W-2 income earners have a side hustle. That was me. I was working as a Medicare broker and I was wholesaling real estate. That's why I got in trouble with the $94,000 tax bill. If you're doing digital marketing, if you're an affiliate marketer or anything like that, that's usually 1099 income. W-2 income earners get their taxes taken out before they get their paychecks. If you would like to set up a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, it's www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. My links are in my profile. Learn the secret of the rich. Use the money any which way you want. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Learn the secret of the rich. Use the money any which way you want. Have a beautiful day. Take care.